Oh, wow, okay, cool. Monster Road Trip out now. Yeah, we'll get to that later. This is very pretty for what it is. There's so much to take in. All the faces. Who do I sleep with first? How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are here with Monster Prom, second term. I've had my eyes on this game for a while. I don't know if this is the first one now or not, because it says second term. But I want to just give a try. I don't know, like, which one comes first. I just happened to have this one, and I thought, hey, let's do it. I know Monster Road Trip is another one. That's the third one. Is this the second one? Look, I know there's loads. It's a bit like Sorcery, to be honest, but at least Sorcery was a bit more obvious. I'm just going to give this one a go and see how it goes. I think it's like a visual novel where you, like, date different monsters. You can choose who you want to date. So really, it's going to be like Monster Sweethearts all over again. But I don't know. Let's just play, give it a... Okay, so I do have controller support, but I have to press square to select things. Are you serious? Voice interjections, yay or nay? Yeah, go for it, I guess. How many... You can play this game multiplayer? I thought this was a dating sim. Alright, well, it's just me for now, but now I know my girlfriend can get involved if I want her to get involved. Oh, okay, so I bought DLC as well? And the DLC is second term? But then is this Monster Prom 1 and 2? I assume I need to do the first term because I don't know what's happening. Oh god, the full game is 60 minutes. Okay, well we can try a full game, see what happens. Spooky High School. What a creative name. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh god, what's happening here? I actually kind of have a crush on the fire chick, so I'm not touching her. I kind of like Greenie, actually. He's got good dress sense, I'm gonna go for that. Name Green, pronoun, oh good, we're doing pronouns as well. You know what? I've never played as a they. I'm going to be a they. Look, I know I'm treating it like a fad, but I never ever pick they on my channel. So this might as well be the first character who actually gets to be called they. Good for them.
Sure.
Yeah, cool. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Okay. She's kind of cute. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. Oh, good. You're going to tell me how old they are. I'm 29, so when I was 19, she was 9. That doesn't feel good. Now I'm going to go on some, like, the FBI's private list for people that are going to get killed later in the year. A sweet mermaid. I'm not dating a mermaid. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Well, the last bit's kind of cool. Alright, I mean, I'm kind of into him. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. I mean, I feel like I can get away with a 21-year-old. I don't mind being gay in this game. I mean, I don't know if you guys knew I was bisexual. I say it like every other episode, but, you know, whatever. It's all good. Oh, God, no. Scott Howe, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. No. Oh, God. What are these things? I mean that in the sense of, what are these, like, weird creatures? Like, you know, nothing gendery. Liam DeLioncourt, 4XX. So, well, now I feel like the child. A hipster vampire. Yeah, but not a good-looking one. Whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Really? Oh, this is more me. Polygeist? Really? Polygeist, a party goes with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. I'm kind of into that. I mean, you see her necklace? Bill Cipher, a confirmed return. Wow. And, oh, yes. And Vera Oberlin. I'm gonna go for Oberlin. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. So I gotta be honest, if I was gonna be gay, I'd go for the demon. But I like Ghost and Snake Girl. Maybe I can match green with green? Really doesn't feel like it's worth picking many of them. The mermaid is by far the cutest, but I'm not dating a mermaid. I've played Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I know they can be freaky if you leave them to their own devices. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were all ready to start. Okay, cool. How on earth are you meant to play this multiplayer? Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. That's nice. I like your little shark. He's a cool guy. Well, I could have shown that to my kids and they would have liked it. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of demon sicker you are. Oh, good. It's one of these games. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. Good. Great. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Even better. Let's start! Oh god, it's a quiz game. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane? A dildo. God. Maybe get to that later. An ATM. No. A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. Dildo. Dildo by far. Yeah, I'm being the fun one. I wanna date a dildo. Oh god, I hope Sky doesn't see this. I really hope Sky doesn't see this. Sky's my Russian colleague. And the amount of times that he said, oh yeah, this is a dildo, Jack likes it. And I'm like, yeah, funny. And now I've chosen a dildo as my date. Just not gonna show him. Not gonna show him. No. Maybe I'll show Paul or Haroom or Jet. Alright, you build a 100-foot statue commemorating the event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Because these are very complex questions. The glorious instant where your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. No. Your least favorite... Oh, God. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. What the fuck is this? That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. I mean, I watch a lot of TV. I guess that's the closest thing. So creative. If you say so. What would be a killer accessory? A necklace with your own name in case you forget. I had something like that, but then I broke it and got my ex angry. Shiny armor? No, too heavy. Coolness itself? That's not an object. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Kind of like that. Sunglasses at night? No. Fancy brass knuckles. I'm not a criminal. I don't want to go to jail. I actually want to collect 200 when I go around this go. Alright, fine. I'm kind of into the necklace thing. Or the purse. But only because it's actually an accessory that you can use, not shiny armor. I'm going to go with the necklace with your name. Oh, fuck me. I don't want to... No, I don't like the wolf guy. He's ugly. He's too hairy for me. Sure. Alright, so I've got a lot of smarts, creativity and fun, not much money, really not much charm, and I'm a bit timid, I guess. Can you at least tell me where I should go? I choose! Well, realistically, I'd normally go to the library. Library! Oh god, it's one of these. I did this with like a furry simulator once. Good times. Okay, Lovecraftian Prince needs your assistance. Dear sir, I write to inform you about my desire to... Okay, I can't read all of that. That day you spent some time on the library PCs. Good choice, I can get some RuneScape going. Sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. I mean, I'm not that poor, am I? Couldn't I just get a job? It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? I lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money. Alright, so now I've got 4 sevens. That sounds convenient. The narrator has his own like little skin there. That's nice. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway, texting. Polly, which one was Polly? Oh, is that the snake girl, Gorgon? Just as you're about to... Oh, is that the poltergeist? Yeah, Polly, the Pollygeist or whatever. Wow, so witty, so punny. It's so punny. Just as you're about to approach her. Cool. No, I don't want you in my life. There you are, Polly. I've been following the scent of betrayal. What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately. Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. I don't want this guy. He's got sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe and my right sock in my left shoe. Oh god, and he's OCD. Sounds like my dad. He sounds and looks like my dad. Nothing against my dad. Don't date me with him. Polly, I know we're best bros and you would never do a prank to me, but I think you did this to prank me. Or you did this prank to me, whatever. I smelled you! No, you didn't, because ghosts don't have a scent. Clever. Maybe not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything! And ghosts smell like algebra and global warming. What does global warming smell like? This guy's weird. Right! Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling? How can I protect my girl here? Of course, ghosts smell like ecstasy spiked rose wine and Victoria's Seance laundry. It sure is a mystery. Hop in my van, we'll go solve it, Scoob. I mean, Scott. I'm gonna try and insult him. Right, that's the right thing to do because it will help Polly.
Great.
Fuck it, who cares? I'm gonna be doomed with this guy. Oh, a ride in a van? Can I stick my head out the window? Of course. And then to distract, I mean clever or cheer up even. My best buddy, what clever up? What the hell does that mean? You hop in the van to get, what the fuck? We're actually going in the van? You hop in the van to get on the case of the ghost smells. Scott opens a bag of raw bones and begins swallowing them whole. Get away from me, you freak. Don't mind me, I just brought some Scott snacks. Zoink, Scott, those look delicious. If I could digest uncooked marrow, I totally would. But as it is, Polly sells for lighting up a Polly snack and getting the whole van baked. You round out the day by tearing a human's face off to reveal that he was actually a spooky skeleton all along. Just as you suspected. I guess I'm like Velma in this or something. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that was fun. It's nice to let my tongue wag in the breeze. Can we go on another car ride soon? Huh? Can we? Sure, bud, anytime a prank goes, anytime you want. A distract. No! I don't want to date that. What happened to my... Why am I fun? That was the most weird thing ever. Got boldness for... Why did I get that? The distraction worked like a charm, and you even got away with it, thanks to a lack of meddling kids. You gained 2 fun and 1 boldness. That's not what I wanted. Oh, God, there's even more days here. What is happening? Yeah, I'm glad you're going to say that 100 times. Who can I sit with? Ghost bitch sounds like a good idea. I'm not going there, because then I'll have to deal with the guy I don't like. There's also other people I don't know here. Like, who's that? She looks kind of dateable. I don't want to be with a vampire. But I can't go next to Gordon Girl. Yeah, I'm just going to sit with the ghost because I like her. Hello! Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. What do we eat during cafe time or whatever?
Whoa.
So wait, you actually got serfs who eat for you? But don't you need the nutrients in your body? That's how eating works. No, is it just me? Alright, fine, I guess I was the delirious one. Well, of course... Alright, well, of course. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. I want to say that sounds convenient, but I also feel like, well, if we did do that, one, we wouldn't be able to eat good food ever again, and 2, you just know, like, corporations would just give up lunch breaks. You're like, oh, you don't need to eat? Well, why do you need a lunch break then? That's exactly the kind of thing that would happen, I know it. Hey, me neither. What other kinds of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me. That does sound useful, except no, because pee breaks help me get out of work as well. Just telling you the trade secrets. A serf to experience difficult emotions for me. Don't know how that works. And a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. Again, why? Why would you do that? I even have a surfing surf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. She seems like a weird spoiled Starfire from Teen Titans. Wow, that's a lot of surfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination surfer managed a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Green, we could probably think up a dope new kind of surf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Yeah, sure. Well, you're on the spot now. What will it be? You know, I don't know. Can I, like, pause the game? I want to think about this later in the next episode. What are the choices first? Oh, Miranda, you should get a puppy surf. It's not actually a surf. It's just, like, 50 cute dogs. Or you should get a party surf, Polly. A surf to experience your hangovers for you. That does sound like the right thing to do. And I think Polly might like it. Oh, I can choose who I pay attention to, Miranda or Polly. But wouldn't I give the surf to Miranda because she has the surfs? Alright, can I pause the game? I can't seem to pause the... No pause in the game for me. Alright, I'm going to select something just in case something goes incredibly wrong. You should get a party surf, Polly. A surf to experience your hangovers. Do it. A surf? For me? I couldn't possibly. I love how that she's not angry at that. Alright, fine. If the text skips, then that'd be annoying, but I am going to end the episode here because that seems like a good point to end it. And honestly, I think I'd like to get through one playthrough in 4 episodes. And if this game's about an hour long, I'm going to need to slow things down a bit. So far, I am into this game. I'm curious about the sequels. I mean, I really hope the sequels have some, like, new things you can date. Not 100% sure about the spread. I mean, like, 6 characters. I like Polly and Miranda. They're both quite cute and fun. I don't think the vampire's that cool, to be honest. And Damien the Demon is cool. The wolf guy, I know some people like hairy people. I don't know, maybe I would have wanted 8. 8 seems like a number with more choice, but that's just me. At least we've got like 3 girls and 3 boys. That seems fair enough. Alright, but then I'm just stalling here. So if you want to play yourself, see if you can date whatever you want to date, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Date with your friends. You like it. Alright, but without further ado, look up my books, subscribe to the channel. It's time. See ya.